Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Ride Spotlight. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at Chains of Fate, created by Hisoka. So stay tuned, and let's check it out. Alrighty, this was sent in by one of our Discord builders and golden patrons. Thank you so much for your support, Hisoka. And here they say, it's 1984, everyone. George Orwell's prediction of the dystopian future became a reality. Enjoy the ride, I guess. All right, very quick introduction on this one here today, and it looks really interesting. We got some high-tech security prison, fully detailed, and I really have no idea what to expect going into this. So all sorts of craziness. The detailing on the building looks phenomenal all the way around, and it has some secrets inside for us to discover. So what do you guys say we jump right on into it, shall we? All right, here we are at this Chains of Fate. I don't even know where the queue begins. Look at this place. My goodness. I'm gonna assume it's in here. Well. There's the coaster. Takes us all around. Let's shut it down. Look at those terrible ratings. It's so scary the guests won't ride it. But we will. There was a custom audio. I'm gonna have to just pick something creepy. I'm guessing like Planet. Let's just go with Planet Spooky. I don't even know. Let's jump up. It might have started without us. We gotta restart this. Here we go, guys. Buckle up. I have no idea what to expect. We're gonna go into seat view here, and let's go. Holy freaking moly. Hold the phone. Is there another perspective we could do on this? I'm gonna turn the volume down. That was freaking phenomenal. Let's turn this all the way down. I don't know if my music choice worked, but can I do cinematic? Maybe an orbit view. I can control the camera a little bit. This was nuts. This was really crazy. Part of me didn't want it to end, and part of me was thinking, okay, maybe your pacing is a little too fast, but it was just so action-packed, scene after scene after scene, that if it were to be any slower, maybe it wouldn't have the same effect. But at points, like, I was like, oh, I could really enjoy the scene a little bit longer. You put so much effort and time into all this stuff that it did pass by fairly quickly. But there's nothing wrong with riding it twice, right? I just think you made this big blocky building, and my first impressions when I opened it up was thinking, okay, you know, it's going to be very repetitive and not, you know, just boring on the inside. But it threw me for a surprise, because every single one of these big boxy rooms in the interior of this big boxy building was just amazingly detailed with unique elements, like that security cop there. This guy's getting sucked into, God only knows what that is. You have these electric rooms with all these people getting electrified. I mean, yeah, another thing is I wanted to turn the camera and look at that, and we had all these walls blowing up, and I didn't quite get a good look at that. So there we get to see it there again. A crazy fire room. I mean, just so many crazy details, just so action-packed, so many animatronics, triggered events. It's very impressive and very fast-paced. I mean, I freaking love it. It threw me for a surprise. I did not expect this to be this spectacular. I just didn't know. Sometimes you just don't know until you open them up, right? All these explosions. Shout out to Candyland. I don't know if that was intentional. Shout out to our project, Candyland, but it's Candyland. This crazy insane asylum. These people are getting crushed on a production line and then thrown into trucks. Oh, it's great seeing some of this stuff from a different angle, isn't it? Oh, like the cop cars racing along the walls. That jumped right over us. You had some really good moments through this. This is explosions. Like, what the heck? This is so awesome. I want to see more creations like this from you, Hisoka. I mean, these action-packed thrill rides are freaking phenomenal, and I love the chains on the outside of the coaster. Part of me wanted to see that go longer and longer, but obviously doing it on that twist was going to be really darn hard. Dodging all the booby traps. This thing is just jam-packed, front to back, start to finish. I mean, holy freaking moly, I loved it. I really did. I really like these action-packed experiences where you build up an environment, you spend the time to get the scene, get the setting right, because you look at this building and it's not just a box. You have undulation, you have depth to it. I mean, sure, it is a big box, but you've added some shape to it. You have things on the top of the building. You've added realism. While these windows are repetitive, it is like a crazy prison or insane asylum or something like that. You have a crypt out back. You have this little Candyland place. You've built up a scene, like a prison architect style scene, and then you went in and just filled it up with animatronics, filled it up with crazy gadgets. These guys are pushing something to generate something, and I don't even know what's going on. All I know is it's freaking cool. Now, is Chains of Fate a reference to something? Because he did say George Orwell's prediction, Chains of... It's a fantasy medieval tale, according to... created by Elidra Hurt. I don't think that's what he's referencing here, though. Anyways, this is so much fun. I'd love to see more of this stuff from you in the future, Hisoka. You know, this is just cool. Maybe a different setting. Maybe go for like a sci-fi futuristic city or something like that, built up in skyscrapers and just explosions and planes and cars. And this goes to everybody. If you create some sort of action-packed scene, I almost need to make that a setting in the submission form, like Action Coaster or something. But you actually submitted this as a ride spotlight, and I started the feature off as a ride spotlight. But this is actually, in fact, a coaster spotlight. So for anyone wondering, like, what you should submit your creation as. If it's a coaster, it's a coaster. Don't submit it as a ride, because if you submit it as a ride, you're not getting in the top 10 coasters of the month. So I'm gonna have to do a switch here. The introduction is gonna be a little bit weird because I'm like, welcome to an episode of Ride Spotlight. What it in fact is a coaster spotlight. So it is what it is. So I'm gonna have to just put it into the coasters for now. I tried to switch it up and I was like, I need another ride. I did not realize this was a coaster until I started. Everything I do is first impressions, blind. So there you go. I had no idea, but I think this one's deserving of the top 10 coasters of the month. And I do feel like it will place quite high. It'll definitely get in the top 10. I mean, if anyone else enjoys this as much as I did. So let me know what you guys thought of this down in the comments below. I think it was crazy. I think it was fun. It left me wanting more. It was action-packed front to back. It very fast-paced. Love it, love it, love it. Really good job here, Hisoka. So there you guys go. That's going to do it for this episode of Coaster Spotlight. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster videos. And if you'd like to support the show, you could do so by becoming a patron. Links are down in the comments, in the description below. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.